Hi everyone, today I was in Bible study and a word was placed in my heart. And the question was, why do a lot of Christians get burnout easily in the spirit? And the revelation that was revealed to me that was shocking is that a lot of Christians get burnout in the spirit is because we don't separate ourselves from God. You have to understand that, like, if you go back from Genesis 1 to Genesis 2, the reason why God created us in His presence because He wanted us to be with His presence daily. And the salvation was given back to us through Jesus Christ. The reason why a lot of believers are burned out in the spirit and they feel like you are doing the exact same thing all the time because, like, you have not separated your time for God. You have not spoken to God today. You have not read your word. You have not been in His presence. A lot of us believe that you going to church, you going to fellowship, and you going to all of these spiritual activities is you separating yourself for God. But actually, that's not it. You have to understand. If you look in Matthew chapter 4, verse 1, he said, "Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And when he had fasted for 40 days and 40 nights afterward, he was hungry. And now, when the tempter came to him, he said," you have to understand that a lot of the time, Jesus will lead you to a wilderness to humble you. And you say, what does it mean to humble you? He humble you to a sense that He wants you to know that you need Him in every situation of your life. God wants you to know that you need Him in every ways that for Him to speak to you. But a lot of us have not given God the chance for it to come in. So we get frustrated in the spirit of, like, God, I'm doing the exact same thing daily, and I can't see your presence in. God needed to separate yourself from Him, like what Jesus Christ did. Jesus Christ was able to overcome the tempter because He was separated. He separated Himself for God. But we have not given the chance for God. We have not given the chance for God to separate us. So we get a bit overloaded. You have to understand that sometimes if the devil can't pull you down, what does he do? He exhausts you. If the devil cannot pull you down, it drains you. And how does it drain you? It occupies you in spiritual activities, but it doesn't occupy you in the presence of God. I feel like a lot of the time you think when you're occupied in spiritual activity, you're occupied in the presence of God. No, you're occupied in fellowship. A lot of us need to go back to our secret place and actually speak to God. Let Holy Spirit speak to you privately. Let Him have time for you, like He did in the days of in the beginning of time. Let God speak to you privately. Let Him have time for your Father. Fellowship is for us to increase in the spirit, but the presence of God is for Him to feed us. So this is the word that was placed in my heart, and I hope it touches everyone out there. God bless you all.